Write interesting titles that summarize the content and capture the attention of the reader, because it's the first thing he's going to read about the article.
Write a few about the article and insert more information than the ones present in the title. The reader has to get the main topics from the article in the summary without reading the whole section.
This is the proper article, where you have to describe exhaustively the topic. Write examples and references and express your ideas. Insert images that must be copyright-free.
Using bullet points will help you visualize the main points of a determined topic.
At the bottom of the page, insert additional websites for even more information, in case the reader wants to deepen the topic.
Insert your information sources too.
There are 6 main elements the user will see and that you need to make sure that you are across.
The first thing is knowing the user and the business needs.
The second thing is the structure of the website. That is usually a tree structure. That means that there will be labels representing a section. And in each section there will be other labels for other related sections.
The third is interaction design. That means the wireframe that goes across every part of the website is not a separate feature and is strictly related to the information architecture and the content.
The next step in visual design is the aesthetic appeal, which is the use of colors and the typography of the website. For example, using bright colors makes your website more attractive.
The brand is quite essential, because we want to communicate the personality of the website. We need to define it in the content, and we need to put it in the visual design.
What's the difference between reading online and read on print?
A printed document could be a book, a magazine or a newspaper. The readers are probably relaxed and want to read the article from front to back. They don't have to rely on a power source, and their eyes aren't fatigued.
A web article could only be read on a device that probably needs a power source. Also, the reader gets a bit fatigued with their eyes because of the backlights.
The first question we need to ask is, how do online readers really read?
They usually scan the web page. They get through the headline and maybe a bit of the summary. Then they go down the page and see if there's anything that catches their attention or their interest.
People online like to snack pieces of information. Sometimes they are a bit impatient, so they just want to know the next thing.
Who are your readers? We need to find it out, because we have to make the content useful for someone. We need to understand lots of information about them and what they like. We have to know their daily life. What do they want to get out of your website? Remember that they might be from a different background, and maybe their literacy levels could be different to yours. Another thing to think of is access issues. We need to identify that so that we can design better for it. Maybe there's a barrier to accessing your content.
I suggest you to think of some personas with different lives, passions and goals.
Try to think when and where they are going to read your articles. What's their purpose? Do they want general information or specific ones?
So when you write, keep clear who will read your articles. Would your personas understand what we are talking about?
These informations could be used.
Created using Powtoon.